And joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Get ready. You want to see us up on the screen. Yes, sir. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's see what you got.
RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court, probably some stars in the crowd too. This is a great night on the calendar.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Denver gets the basketball.
To the inside. Gordon. And Cunningham pulls it down. Turin in the post. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Jokic. About a minute into this first quarter. Can't connect from short range. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's the Pistons with the ball. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Thompson gets a good look. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit, Brick.
Denver moving it around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hardaway on the wing. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Cunningham looking around. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin. Johnson with it. Now Thompson defending. There's the screen by Johnson. To the paint. Outside Murray. Fires the three. And again, Denver with a three.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Pistons trail up by 9. Pass to Duren. Out to Harris. No good on the triple. And here are the Nuggets. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. A minute 39 left in the first. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get... away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And they doubled up Cunningham. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Murray. He takes it in. And the layup is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Cunningham. Gordon pulls it in. Denver leading by 9. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Murray. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's Detroit with the ball. The 3 from Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's Cunningham with a drive. Clock at 4. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
The kick out to Johnson. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Denver.
The Nuggets, 17.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Pass to Valanciunas. On the take. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Harris's shot is good. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Back to Brown. Nice D from Thompson. Pistons trail by 11. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back over to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Inside. Left side, Robinson. Duran, the screen. Down low. Harris outside. On the wing, Thompson. Nice D from Valanciunas. Stolen by Thompson. Harris a screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Pass to Hardaway. Right side, Brown. Now Valanciunas. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
For over a decade, Jonas Valanciunas has been a physical presence down low, RJ.
And he's shown that he's capable of hitting threes, but he is still at his best on the inside. Rebounding, setting screens, rolling hard, and doing quite a bit of damage in the post.
Out to Harris. Over Johnson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Hardaway on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Here's Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Pass to Harris. There's the drive. And Harris throws it down.
Driving in hard. Harris beats them with a little bit of speed and a little bit of intensity right there.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Brown. Here's Gordon. Back to Brown. Gordon can't hit. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Cunningham. Down low, Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. And here's Brown. Still no points. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. Back to Stewart. And so it's Denver. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Gordon outside. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Denver leading by 7. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
2 on the clock. Jokic. Holland with a rebound. Detroit moving the ball around. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Holland's got his second basket. Murray attacking. And here's Jokic outside. Drops in the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Back to Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Green's got his first points of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Murray. Out to Gordon. Fires from deep. The rebound by Detroit. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Pass to Green. To the middle. LeVert outside. Here's Holland. Up and over Gordon. Holland can't hit. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Murray, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball." Brian?
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
LeVert, that's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Jokic. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Jokic gets the bucket.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Outside for Green. And he makes it on the layup.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Pass to Stewart. Green in the post. Stewart with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Green. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Nuggets lead by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray inside. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from way outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass to Robinson. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Denver. They're up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break.
The Nuggets, 42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Pistons trail by 6. Back to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by Gordon.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Murray. Murray gets it done inside.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Durham. Back to Cunningham. For 3, here's Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. And Denver pushing it up now. Hardaway from outside. Duran with a rebound. And the Pistons with possession here. 8-point game. On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
On the wing, Murray to the right side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Duran.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Covered by Duren. Clock at 6. Throw it down, Nikola.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
It's good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Cunningham. Harris. Outside Cunningham. Now Duren. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Jokic. Oh, he jammed it.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Here's Robinson. Thompson outside. Outside Harris. Robinson fires. Duren. Now Robinson. Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Now Jokic. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Tip.
Anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pistons trail by 4. Robinson outside. Now Thompson. Robinson outside. Puts it up. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last.
Gets the basketball.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 2 seconds.
Jokic outside.
I like the contest from Harris, doing anything he can to alter that shot.
Robinson! And he slams it down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Detroit, trailing by 4. Cunningham. Yes, sir!
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Now Harris. Robinson outside. Steps back. Outside Cunningham. And the 3 misses. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
So it's Denver picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.